Hey water signs, this is going to be a energy check-in for you guys for the second half of the month. This is going to be for the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is an oracle message, okay? And this is what you should be expecting towards the end of the month. This is going to be about love and relationships. So you don't necessarily have to be in a relationship, but this will kind of give you an idea of what you should be expecting, kind of energies coming towards you, okay? These messages will also reveal if there's anybody that may be trying to attract you or someone that may be attracted to you, okay? And if you're single, hopefully there will be a message of new love, okay? So let's get started. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? We have darkest fears in reverse as the first energy. We have clarity of belief in reverse. Wow, we have all this blue energy. So a lot of mental chatter. Somebody is overthinking. Someone is feeling confused in regards to making some sort of decision. Or there could be a delay in a new beginning. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, as the last energy, and we have the Magician. Okay, so you will be able to overcome whatever this is that's causing you to be unsure, unclear, or this could be someone you're connecting to. So with the darkest fears, this is the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is good. I like to see it in the reverse because this lets me know that you are starting to have clarity. Or have an awareness, rather, when it comes to negative thought patterns, or when it comes to something that you were very focused on mentally. So it kind of looks like you are getting some sort of clarity here. Now it's interesting because this card is reversed. Now the clarity could be that you need to cut something out, okay? So let's clarify the darkest fears. I'm using the Whispers of Love as my clarifier, one of my clarifying decks. Clarify darkest fears. I'm feeling that if you were stressing, worrying about something, you're going to get to a point in the next few weeks where you're going to get some sort of information. Yeah. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Yeah. Someone is going to communicate. So this could be someone that is wanting to communicate to something to you with the Ace of Swords, but they're overthinking, they're analyzing, they're trying to be logical. Someone here is kind of trying to decide whether or not, it almost feels like a decision was made, but they have yet to take the action. And towards the end of the month, it seems like there will be some sort of action with the Seven of Wands. But right now, this person is in a thinking process, and this could be you. With the Magician being the overall energy, there is somebody trying to manifest a new beginning. Now, this could be you trying to manifest something new for yourself. Take the lead. Daydreams and decision. Yeah. So there's some sort of delay or stalling here. You need to know that you do have all the tools that you need to be able to manifest something. You could be, again, in these thoughts, right? And trying to make a decision. Could be a little confused. And this has something to do with opening up or letting go. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles. There could be something you're clinging on to, holding on to. Could be a negative thought pattern or a negative belief that doesn't serve you anymore. The Magician is here to tell you that you are able to change and transmute a situation. You are the alchemist of your life, and you do have all the tools you need, okay, to manifest the reality that you want. So this feels like it's about overcoming some sort of mental chatter or some sort of ruminating thought process. Could be because you're being triggered by something. It says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus. Yeah, shift your focus back to love. Yeah, you're really focused on something and it's causing you to feel stress, worry, and anxiety. But the universe is asking you to have patience here. It says love is patient and love is kind. So that's what it is. You've been waiting on some sort of clarity. You've been waiting on some sort of truth on how to proceed forward. I feel like you're fearful of something, fearful of having to face reality, because it says here honesty is essential. It says speak with love and truth. Something here is about to be revealed to you, some sort of truth. Could be that there is a little bit of denial, okay? So I'm definitely picking that up. Let's look at the Yin Yang Oracle deck. Yeah, we have growth. This was it's all about you. Yeah, you're stuck. You're definitely stuck at a crossroads. A lot of ruminating thoughts, overthinking, overanalyzing in regards to making some sort of decision. So this is what this is about. And this decision could be you needing to release something. And I feel like you are kind of still holding on to a particular idea that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, some sort of thought pattern. Or like I said, a false belief. It just doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like there has been a lot of growth experience. I feel like, again, the Nine of Swords is a good indicator of you starting to gain clarity. You're starting to have an awareness of your own negative thought patterns, of what's holding you back. You're having awareness of the fears that are keeping you stagnant. Okay, and again, this could be for somebody else if you're cross-watching, but I can be picking up someone around you, so we definitely see that. So yeah, you're getting to a point where you're becoming a little bit more stable, or you're needing to find stability, and this is talking about your mental state, right? What's interesting is the Nine of Swords plus the Ace of Swords equals a 10 of Swords, and what I like is that both of these cards are reversed. So I feel like if you were going through a very difficult period, possibly, I feel like if you went through something very traumatic, painful, I feel like you're getting some sort of awareness or some sort of relief. Because I feel like you go through these phases mentally and emotionally here with the moon phases. What's interesting is we have a new moon coming up, and we also have our partial lunar eclipse. And this is actually charting the cycles of the moon, right? And then right in the center, there is an eclipse. So this is very important for you to take note. So the new moon is going to be very important for you. And the lunar eclipse at the end of the month on the 31st is going to be very important. I feel like whatever it is that you're confused about, whatever it is that you're not clear of or unsure of, you're about to get the clarity that you have been waiting for. Because I feel like you can't move, or at least this is your perception, because you don't know or you don't have enough information, right? You could have created some sort of illusion in your mind that made you feel like you couldn't have something or accomplish something. Or overcome something, and that is not necessarily true. You're being asked to be patient with yourself. This is a growth process. You're going through a transformation. This is a difficult time for you. With this being a 7, this is a spiritual awakening, and with that globe there, it's a major ending of a cycle. What I want you to take note of is this rainbow. And we have a lot of images. I'm not sure if you can see them very well, but you have your ancestors here looking over you. This is the hand, this is a hand holding on to this child's hand. And this is letting you know that you are supported, not only in the physical realm, but also spiritually. You're being supported. So you have nothing to fear. This is a very positive omen for you. We have the doves symbolizing peace. We have the universe up here. I don't know if you can see the cosmos, the universe. We have a satellite. So this is saying that, there is a otherworldly presence in your life that is guiding you, protecting you. And the message of this card is saying the only thing that is real is love. Whatever you've been through, whatever traumatic events or whatever heavy emotions you've been feeling, they can be overcome, and they're temporary. Whatever you're afraid of, or whatever you are thinking about, or whatever these beliefs are, they could be just illusions that are that you've been conditioned to believe. It is kind of like a defense mechanism. I feel like, you've been in self-preservation mode for a very long time, and it could be hindering you. I think the realization, and that's a good word, realization, having that awareness of some of these thought patterns are actually hindering you, and they're actually toxic, because what they do is they keep you trapped and stagnant. And it causes you to not take the proper action. When there's too much clutter in the mind, it prevents you from hearing the intuition. So let's move on to clarity of belief here. So clarity of belief is in reverse. Wow. So they're showing me a masculine. Okay. So this could be if you're not a masculine, yeah. Ooh, so you have someone here. Now, what I see here is maybe you thought that something was over. Or you could be guarding yourself, right? Preventing an ending. Depends. It depends. We have this globe here, and I always look at this as an ending. Endings bring new beginnings, and it's very important that you need to detach from things that don't serve you. Not necessarily a particular person, but the experience, if it was traumatic, if it was painful. There could be a latching on to the past. There could be replaying events over and over in your head. And again, this could be your person, but definitely, I think that you could have been waiting at this crossroads, waiting for maybe there was a seed that was planted in the past, and you've been waiting for the seed to grow, for it to maturize, right? There is a maturization here. I feel like you've been stuck here because you've been waiting on some sort of communication, and you started to convince yourself that it's not going to come in because you waited. You became very obsessed, with maybe focusing on a particular person or situation, and I feel like you're ready to let that go. But what you're not realizing is your impatience is creating illusions in your mind. And it almost feels like you've already kind of resigned. But what's coming in, what you don't see coming, is that there is an apology. Okay? Or at least someone wants to. Now, this could be someone here that is trying to manifest a new beginning with you, but they may be afraid. Now, we do see that there is some sort of honest communication, because the clarity of belief is the Ace of Swords. It's in reverse, so someone may have not communicated their truth. There could have been a little bit of resistance. It could be that you're closed off, but someone's higher self is triggering them to make some sort of move to come out of this energy of ego, vanity, and pride. Okay, it could be you, it could be your person. Definitely could be mirroring each other. Okay, but this is about fear. Okay, I feel like this is more about someone who's fearing intimacy, opening up, being vulnerable. I'm definitely seeing that someone was stuck at a crossroads. It looks like it could be this masculine, and they're showing me a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with someone with fire in their sun, moon, or rising. This person could have been stuck in this space of not being able to decide because of fears. And I feel like this person has gone through some sort of a growth process. And I feel like they're making a decision to come in and reveal the truth to you, or maybe start off with an apology. Now, what's holding them back is they're not sure how they will be received by you. Okay? So let's go ahead and do a little bit of more clarifying for you guys. Clarify clarity of belief in reverse. Now, this person with this Ace of Wands, whoever it is, doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they do want to take action. Okay, we have air and fire. This person may have had to make a decision between two paths, staying or going, between two people, two situations. There could have been a little bit of juggling. Part of the reason why this person was not speaking is because this person needed to end a cycle. Now, like I said, there's ancestors, there's children on this card. This person may have had a family or another situation that they needed to leave behind, but didn't know how to. A lot of messages coming here. We have patience, and I feel like that was for you. I feel like that this is a 17, which is an 8. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Look to your inner strength. Yeah, this person was lacking confidence, you guys. Okay? You are stronger than you realize. Yeah, I think that this person was lacking confidence, and it says back to what you love. So someone wants to come back. Someone is reevaluating their desires. So this Ace of Swords is someone changed their mind, a change of heart. I feel like someone made a decision. They're regretting a decision. They're regretting that they weren't patient or kind. They're regretting that they didn't have the clarity before making this decision. Something happened where this person is having an epiphany, or there is an awareness. Now, what they want to communicate, what they haven't communicated, okay, they might not have communicated, is that they love you. These are powerful words. I feel like the realization is that this person is realizing how much they love you. Okay, I love you. And love who you are. Yeah, you are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. I think both of you were learning a lesson of self-worth. This person sees your worth. This person sees how divine you are, how beautiful you are. And again, we have these behind our memories. Someone has been really missing you, thinking about you. So these thoughts that I picked up in the first card is this person really thinking about you, and maybe to a point where it became very obsessive. This person may have tried to move on, and they have found that it was almost, they were incapable of moving on, and they didn't understand. That is what the lack of clarity is about. This person doesn't understand why they were so attached, or why they thought about you so much. And the realization is that they cared so much that it kind of scared them. So bottom of the deck, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, I felt that. I felt like this person tried. The last card says rest and relaxation are, let me try that again. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Yeah, I think that you guys were kind of on a break. You guys both had to kind of get clarity. There was something that needed to be clarified, but it's almost like on an individual basis, you both had to find yourself. You know, you both had to kind of tap into this magician where you needed to have self-actualization. This is very Aryan. This is very Aries, first house. Who are you, right? Who are you outside of this connection? How do you show up in life? I feel like you both had to kind of build up the confidence and courage to be able to accept yourself and be confident in your skin, and to feel powerful, and to feel like you are able to have the things that you've always desired. And I think the things that you both desired was just to be loved, right? Equally, wholly, in a whole way. When I say holy, I mean whole. Not being loved partially, right? But being loved unconditionally. So this person is wanting to come in with an apology. Like I said, it could be a fire sign, it could be an air sign. Give me another card. Yeah, as I say, it could be an air sign. I get the Ace of Air. Yeah, so some of you guys are dealing with air. I'm also seeing that this person is realizing that somebody was being deceptive. It could be an air sign. Okay, it's a third party. So they're realizing that somebody was lying. Someone had a false mask on the whole time. And I feel like that this is the clarity that they needed in order for them to be able to make this decision. So whoever this person is, air or fire, they are getting clarity, Ace of Swords now, about the deception that they may have had in regards to their perception about a third party, or they're realizing that they were deceiving themselves, right? Same thing. They had a particular perception, a particular belief. They don't believe whatever they were believing. They're changing their beliefs in regards to this situation. And it looks like what they are doing is they are wanting to detach. Yeah. It looks like they're detaching from a commitment. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so let's look at choose your battles. Yeah. This person's feeling remorse. This person is unsure that you will forgive them. So if this person has hurt you, they're unsure. Now, if you are single and you're not connected to anyone or haven't been, this definitely feels like someone you know. But if this is someone that's new, coming in, this could be about someone you were connected to in the past, and your mission is to sever the attachment to an experience that brought you a lot of pain. There could have been a little bit of regret, a little bit of guilt surrounding a connection. I feel like there could have been some sort of mental instability in regards to the connection, but it is time for you to sever false beliefs and thoughts that keep you attached, that keep you from moving into a new cycle. I have communication at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, someone does want to communicate. It says choose your battle. Someone has boundaries. Someone has their guard up. And this is you. So they can feel this. So energetically, I think that what it is that the clarity you need to know is that whatever you're afraid of, you don't have to be afraid. You are putting up a lot of resistance, and this person can feel it. So if this is someone you do want to communicate with, definitely need a need for a little bit more openness. But yeah, I think what it is that some of you guys are still holding on to resentment. Some of you guys have doubts about whether this can be successful, whatever this is. It could be that this communication comes in and you become very triggered by it. The communication could definitely be about a renewal. 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, yeah. Or not necessarily stand your ground. This is about standing your ground, okay? This is about standing up for yourself. But I feel like this is about choosing your battles is very appropriate here. Because I feel like the way you approach this situation is going to be very pivotal in how you move forward with this particular person. Now, again, like I said, there could be some guilt on the other person's side, but I feel like sabotage is really what's coming through for your energy. I feel like these self-limited beliefs, these sabotaging thought patterns and beliefs are what you are needing to gain an awareness of. You need to detach from what your mind is telling you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's false. So if you're afraid of being hurt, for example, being hurt, or you're afraid that someone's only coming in because they just want, passion, or they're just attracted to you physically, change your thought process, okay? Because whatever you're thinking is what you're manifesting. And you're only delaying, your shifts from coming in. Because again, like I said, you're creating these illusions that are not real. And the message is for you to open up, okay, or to let go. It just depends on your situation. You are going to overcome this, because that's what the 7 Wands is about. A successful completion. It's completing a cycle. There is something very challenging that you're needing to overcome, and it's absolutely a fear. Okay, and if this fear is about communicating or opening up to new love or a particular person from your past, then this is about you needing to detach from the experience, the pain. You're needing to forgive. So that forgiveness card could just be you need to forgive a particular person in order for you to move forward. So let's clarify with one more card. And then I'm going to pull one from the Whispers of Love. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Relinquish control. I feel like there is going to be balancing of the scales, karmic justice. Someone wants to come in and be fair. It looks like this masculine. This masculine wants to heal things with you, but you're afraid. It looks good. Okay. So it looks good. It looks like this person wants to make some sort of offer. Okay. Again, you're doubting the validity of this offer. Maybe you're doubting this person's intentions. A little fearful. See what it says for choose your battles. Wow. Okay. The Union of Hearts says a love connection that defies explanation. Yeah, like I said, this person doesn't know why they're so attached to you. Maybe you don't know why you love this person so much. Relationship patterns. Okay, so this is a cycle coming back around, but this is also talking about why do you attract the people you attract. This is about an awareness of the different behavior patterns, or how you show up in your relationships. Being aware, since it takes strength to recognize the need for change. Being aware of your own negative patterns, being aware of the thoughts, the beliefs that you have about love, and the patterns that you have. You might be a little bit too defensive here and too guarded. And this is saying, let down your guard a little bit. It says, love who you are. I feel like you have to understand that you are worthy, you are deserving of much better. And you're needing to change your focus and get into the mindset that you will have a favorable outcome, right? So it says love who you are. Yeah, stand your ground, set boundaries, but healthy ones, right? And it says back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. I'm really feeling like this is an opportunity for a reconciliation. And this is someone you really love, and this person really loves you. So we see an ending of a toxic cycle. I'm seeing you're kind of coming into your own. There is going to be clarity towards the end of the month, second half. And whatever this clarity is, it is going to have you to reevaluate what it is that you want. Okay? Reevaluate your desires. She's being led down a path, lots of beautiful butterflies, lots of doves, and there's a face in the distance watching over her. So a path is being made clear. For some of you guys, this is going to be a severance of a connection that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay? This is about self-worth. This stand your ground is about someone coming in and out of your life. And some sort of truth is going to be revealed that's going to finally let you detach, or help you detach rather. Others of you guys, I definitely feel like this is the person that you're connecting to that is finally detaching from an old cycle, old patterns. They're learning self-worth, self-love. They're seeing your worth, and they're wanting another chance to make things right. So let's clarify. Let's see. Choose your battles. Let's clarify these cards for choose your battles. This is going to be coming from the perspective of the person that you may be thinking about. And I'm using a Hidden Truth Oracle deck. I remember every detail of that day. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. I think what's driving this person to come in with this communication is because they feel you making a decision. I feel like you had made the decision to cut this person off. And I feel like this person is making a final attempt to come back in to try to save this situation, I guess, so to speak. Or this is finally you detaching is going to open up and clear up the energy so that you can attract what it is that you want versus you repelling due to your the fact that you may have been attached or clinging or obsessing about it. Okay. A lot. I regret lying to you. Okay, that's way too many. Let's try that again. Like 10 cards came out. Okay. So this person hid who they really were from you. Okay. They wish they could take back their words. So many things remind them of you, and they hope that you can forgive them one day. We did see forgiveness show up. Let's look at the bottom. I left you before you could leave me. Now that is the awareness that they're getting. They're definitely getting some sort of awareness of why did they leave? Why do they leave? Abandonment issues, okay? So we definitely have a renewal. It kind of feels like a rekindling or a transformation. Someone is seeing something from with a new set of eyes, a different perspective. This person could be watching you on social media. They see you being very guarded. They want to come in and they want harmony with you. They don't want to fight. I absolutely see that they want harmony, balance. I feel a strong energy of closure, yeah. But we definitely have avoidance. They don't want that. They don't want the stalemate. So we have wish fulfillment. They're hoping and praying that you don't reject. Okay? They're going to come in unexpectedly with an unexpected message. This may start off as an apology with the intentions to reunite. Okay? So autumn season, this person feels very strong they have very strong feelings for you. Very strong passion. I'm also seeing, they see you as their counterpart. They see you as someone that they could spend the rest of their life with. But it's completely up to you. Okay, we do have a rebirth here. So this person is definitely going through a rebirth, or they want to rebirth this situation. And then we have an offer. The only thing is that this person may be a little bit afraid. They may have not revealed, okay, everything to you. Be mindful though, because again, even though this person does have this strong desire to come in and reconnect with you, it's very important for you to have clarity. Ace of Swords. It's very important for you to be clear, because I think this is finally the opportunity for you to make a decision in order for you to move to the next phase, whatever that means for you. So some of you guys are going to be deciding to possibly sever the connection, just depending on how they communicate and what they communicate. Okay. Final message for choose your battles. We have a reunion. Yeah. It looks like you guys will reunite with this person. Okay. I feel like this person is going to stand their ground and when it comes to making this decision. I feel like they may have to release a deceptive person, or they need to release, like I said, this false belief, self-deception, things they were projecting onto you. They may have had a hard time coming out of a comfort zone. You know, these patterns, an old cycle, an old relationship that was toxic. It looks like they're releasing a commitment. And I feel like what the problem was that they had a hard time following their heart. They were stuck in two minds. They were stuck at a crossroads between deciding, and I feel like they're standing their ground on their decision. They're gaining enough courage to come in and do what they feel is right. So hopefully this person is received well, but like I said, it just depends on how this person approach you, because this could also translate as, you know, there could be someone approaching you, but they could still be very much so toxic, right? This person could still be in this energy of deception. It could be still believing false beliefs. It could still be in their ego. So they may still be stuck repeating certain patterns. That's why I said that some of you guys are to approach this very carefully, because some of you guys will be, this will be a test for you to see whether you learned a lesson or not. So this person will approach you for healing or for some sort of reconciliation, but your task may be to end the soul tie with them. And I feel like strongly it feels like this is a message that is going out to the masculine water signs, because there could be a toxic karmic relationship that they have been unable to release, and they have this person coming back in, or they may have been going back. And this is about them finally ending that karmic cycle, but it does apply to the feminines watching. So how this person approaches you is very imperative. It's imperative for you to really look at the patterns, the cycles that you've been through with this person, how they approach you before versus how they're approaching you now. Trust your intuition. Don't base your decision on fears. Don't necessarily base it on the experience of the past. I want you to detach from what happened in the past, okay, to give this a fair chance. Of course, this is all about fairness, but I do want you to use discernment. You need to take the lessons you've learned, not necessarily attached to the trauma and pain, because when you do, that's going to translate as codependent behaviors and certain imprints or wounding, such as abandonment or rejection issues, right? So you don't want to do that. You don't want to close off your heart and be distrustful and have an expectation of something going wrong, because you can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. They want you to take a logical, yet they want it to be balanced. So they want it to be head heart alignment, where not only are you looking at it from a very logical standpoint, but you're also following your heart, right? You don't want to miss an opportunity, right? You want to be very balanced in your approach here. So however this person approaches you is very imperative. If they approach you and you recognize that they're still exhibiting the same patterns, then it is time for you to sever the soul tie. However, I definitely feel that this masculine actually has good intentions. I really don't see this person having any ill intent necessarily. I wonder if you're happy without me. I feel you even though we are apart, right? I don't feel ill intent, but I do feel that there could be some people coming towards you, water signs, that may not be ready. They may not have done the work necessary for them to be able to go into a higher level of commitment, especially if they're still dealing with toxic patterns such as addictions, okay, false beliefs. Their values and morals may be different from yours. Remember, we all are operating from our own level of awareness, and some people are just not at the same level as you, okay? Some people didn't put in the work that you've put in to heal yourself. I hide behind material things, so be mindful of that. This person does love you, though, okay? They do love you. Again, like I said, this person is wishing and hoping for another chance with you. They are definitely doing that. They are trying to manifest a new beginning. Okay, let's get you some final messages. This went a little bit longer than expected. Now, we have balance. Beautiful. So we definitely have temperance and balance. And then we also have seek the truth, 7 of swords. Don't avoid, okay? This is your opportunity to get the clarity you need in order to make a decision. Seek the truth is the 7 of swords. So it's about using discernment, using your intuition, and looking at a situation for exactly what it is, okay? But this is also about not avoiding the truth, not being in denial. Okay, and that can mean different. That could be different for different people. That could be, don't be in denial about this relationship. This relationship may be for you, and then it could be for other people. It may not be for you, right? Just like I said, just depends on the person. But balance is the temperance angel, and it's about making sure that this relationship or what's being offered is fair and just. It's about making sure that you're not being offered something that's one-sided. Balance is about, or temperance is about taking two. It's, she represents the alchemy, and she's taking two disparate elements and she's combining them, right? And traditionally, she has traditionally in old tarot depictions of the card, the Temperance card, she has fire and water, and she's combining the two together. So it's like opposites attract, but we have a male and a female merging together. So this could be a twin flame union. Definitely. Okay. It's in the upright, so it definitely looks positive. It definitely looks like a reunion. Temperance angel can definitely represent a reunion. But it also talks about compatibility. Is this person compatible? You're definitely going to get a message, okay? And you're definitely going to have to overcome lack consciousness and doubt. That's very important for you. So they're giving me this message this way because they want you to understand that it depends on the individual, because what's being offered to you is an opportunity for commitment, okay? Or this is your desire. And you need to stand your ground on what it is that you want and what it is that you know you deserve. And if this person is willing to offer it to you, then I say be open. And if they're not, okay, do your due diligence. So that is your message. I hope that was helpful. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Please like the video if it gave you guidance, if it gave you any clarity. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much. All my contact information is in my description box. If you would like to become a patron, you could become a patron for as little as $5.55. The links to my Patreon is also in my description box. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Bye.